Wanted to offer that up for a motion.
I'll offer that up, President Logan.
Thank you. That's a motion by Councilman Davis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Roberts. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. Higginbotham.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
Councilman Roberts.
Yes.
President Logan.
Yes.
Councilman Hogg.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item 12 under departmental business, under our PD is a ABC license for Los Tarascos of Northport LLP, doing business as Los Tarascos of Northport. ABC license. Chief, did we have any issues regarding the license request?
Recommend approval.
When are you guys open? I know you moved, but when are y'all? This Friday. Are you open at the old location now? Is it just? It's still open. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, is there a motion to approve the ABC license for Los Tarascos of Northport LLP, doing business as Los Tarascos of Northport?
I'll make that motion.
That's a motion to approve by Councilman Hogg. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Roberts. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. Higginbotham.
Councilman Hogg.
Yes.
Councilman Roberts.
Yes.
President Logan.
Yes.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item 13 is public comment. We have one citizen signed to speak. Ms. Kay Holden. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please state your name and address for the record.
Kay Holden, 3010 Natchez Landing Court, Northport, Alabama. And, you ready for me? It's going to be quick and painless. I just wanted to let y'all know that since I've been coming on a regular basis and you've seen me, I really respect you and appreciate what you all do. I had a little bit of a different, I was given a different vision than what's really going on, and I'm very happy to be a part of this and to be able to take this back to the people in Northwood Lake and let them know, you know, what's getting done and how it's getting done. I want you to know that Brooke Starnes and Joey Olive have just been absolutely fantastic to work with, because Northwood Lake is a complex property to work with due to the way the plats are laid out. We did do some more cleaning because the residents have chose to do their own cleaning on right now Northwood Lake Drive West, coming off of 69 right there behind Publix, because they don't want the boom tractor to do that. They don't like that look. So we've been doing a lot of work on our own clipping, and we appreciate Brooke. She's been going ahead and having her guys pick up, and I just want to let y'all know we're trying not to break any rules, but yet work with the city. And so the city has been picking up some debris, and we have a little bit more out there, and whenever they want to work it in. And we've been trying to cut some right-of-ways because we know the city's limited on resources. So we've been working very closely with Brooke and Joey, and I just wanted to let you know they do a fantastic job, and they're very helpful. And please continue to educate me because I'm trying to take this out and send this out in social media blast to Northwood Lake. So that's first item. Second item, Scott Stevens, I know, is now gone, and he was taking care of our condemned property that is just continually to look worse and worse. I'm assuming that we will have to wait until his position is replaced before we continue any further progress on that. Is that a correct assumption?
Yes, ma'am. But we should hopefully have that remedied pretty soon, maybe with a new position or new department head. But our staff will still be, through our code enforcement officers, will still be going through and looking at properties and doing some pre-assessments just to get the process started. So that's
well, I'm talking about the one property, 5121. I just want to make sure that we kind of continue progress. We've got it as far as they were going to get bids, and I don't know how much further it's gotten.
all right. I'll have Bruce's office check on the current status of it.
We just want to make sure that we keep it rolling, or we may have to go in and do a cleanup because it's really getting bad. But we appreciate it. And now I hope I haven't broke any laws, requirements, regulations. I decided Northwood Lake needed a boat parade, and we've got 6 boats right now, and of course no gas powered. We're just going to try to do a friendly little neighborhood boat parade on Friday night, November 30th. 6 o'clock is when the parade's going to start. I wanted to just ask, is it okay if we go ahead and possibly block the Spillway Road? It's called Northwood Lake Drive West, where you come down and go to Northwood Lake Drive East. we were thinking about putting 2 cars out and just blocking that for a brief time, 15 to 30 minutes while the parade goes on. Just so if we have kids running from the playground, we're gonna have cocoa and stuff on the playground and treats. And if they take off out of excitement across that spillway, we don't want anybody to get hurt. Or do I need to come down and request some sort of official police presence?
I think it'd be better to go to PD
Okay.
and work with admin to maybe get a street closure or even like a parade permit. And that way they can set up just a real small coned off area. That way they've got it in their system. If something happens, they'll know about it.
Okay, so just run
Yep.
down there and talk to them. Okay, and everything else is going great. We had, as they were mentioned with the vicious animals, I'm kind of interested in that because we do have an issue going on in our neighborhood. And so if there's any way we can be of help, let us know. Thank you so much. Have a great year.
Thank you. All right, item 14 is mayor and council members' business. District 1, Councilman Roberts.
I don't have any business tonight.
Thank you. Under my business, couple things. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Just being blessed this year has been really, really good. So just have a really, really blessed Thanksgiving. And I wanted to also put out Academics in Motion. They're having their Thanksgiving community dinner November 21st. That's 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hassan Center. It's a free event. Academics in Motion, November 21st, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Community is invited. Come out, get something to eat, fellowship, good food, good people, good music. And it's a free Thanksgiving community dinner. That's November 21st, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hassan Center. And again, Academics in Motion is putting that on. I did want to, I know Mr. Washington's in the audience. We met, myself and Chief Burton and Bruce met with some seniors over at the Hassan Center November the 8th. Very productive meeting. We got a lot accomplished in terms of if it's traffic, if it's a PD issue, if it's a public works issue. We got a lot accomplished, and it's a very positive meeting. I think we got a lot out of just our seniors in that community wanting to know how government works and then having some to-do list items, but they were not out of the realm of possibility in getting it done. So we've got a plan of action to get those things done. Chief Burton got his staff working on issues such as speeding or extra patrolling. So Public Works has got some things that they'll do. So it was real productive. So we appreciate being a part of that one on November the 8th. Also, in that same vein, point of personal privilege. I know, Woodrow, you're still waiting on the Hassan Center. We're still kind of wanting to give it to you. So here's my question there about how do we make that work with 4 council members and you're down 1? It was discussed possibly to change the ordinance, and it will certainly be up to the council to do so. But I know we will hopefully have a new council member by December the 10th. Hopefully. I'm saying hopefully. But now it should be up to discussion. I think if mayor and council wanted to discuss maybe changing that ordinance to allow less than 5 council members approving plus the approval of the mayor's office, because now you're stuck into a position where if you don't have a seat, how do you make that work if we're trying to get this piece of property unloaded to the city? How do you make that work? So again, throwing it out there, if mayor and council does not want to address it tonight, I think we need to push forward and get a District 3 council member in by December 10th and put this to bed. Go ahead and unload that property, or we can discuss changing the ordinance to where you can facilitate a request a whole lot quicker.
President Logan, that was my fault last time. I do have a babysitter tonight, so I'm on the clock right now.
Yeah, you on the clock.
But I did make sure I had a babysitter tonight so I could be here and we could discuss this, but I forgot about it being the 5. So I'm in favor if y'all want to retract the old and do something new and vote on it tonight and go ahead and let Mr. Washington take control, or if y'all want to wait, I don't care either way.
Yeah,
but it was my fault. I'll be glad to do whatever we need to do tonight to get this taken care of.
Yeah, because if we don't do it tonight, I know definitely I'm pushing to get somebody in District 3 by December 10th. I'm not going to belabor the point.
Well, I'll make a motion to retract the old ordinance and have start a new ordinance tonight.
What if we wait till December the 10th and have the ordinance change ready in case there is not a person in District be appointed by then and have the backup plan so that we can change the ordinance.
What do you think?
Woodrow, you good with that? Okay.
That's
All right.
fine, that's fine with me.
All right. This is our plan. Mayor's brought it to the table. We'll have something for everybody
One
to
way or
look
the
at.
other.
One way or the other. We're either gonna have a body here December 10th, because I'm telling you, I'm pushing for that one to get it done. Get somebody in here December 10th. If not, we'll have something run. Maybe you can put something together.
Yes, sir.
We'll have it ready. So Woodrow, you're good. Okay, appreciate that patience, man. I really do. We need to get this put to bed and get this unloaded to academics in motion. So, that's all under my district. District 4, Councilman Davis.
I don't have any business, President Logan. Thank you.
District 5, Councilman Hogg.
Just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Also to Mr. Washington, I just told you I was sorry I had kids last time. I could not be here unless y'all wanted to have 3 kids running around behind me, which I don't think that was going to be the best thing. So, I don't have enough iPads, okay? Anyway, so I'm glad to see that we'll get that done next council meeting. So, other than that, I do appreciate, I guess I should say Representative Sullivan now instead of Councilman Sullivan, being here. Appreciate what you did, and we look forward to seeing what you're going to do in Montgomery. So, thanks for being here.
Mayor Aaron.
I just want to reiterate, everybody to have a nice Thanksgiving and enjoy the time and eat way too much. And there is a little reception to honor our former council outside. So if you would like to stay for a few minutes and wish him good luck on his new venture in life, that'd be nice. But that's all I have.
Thank you, Mayor. Item 15, executive session. Ron, you've requested executive session taking no longer than, did you say 5 minutes?
Yes, sir, and I would make this suggestion, rather than letting everyone meet with the press, and y'all kill me, but I'm sorry. Y'all just go right straight back in there, don't even take a seat, we can be out 5 minutes or less.
All right,
84 lumber only, it's been filed since, 2007, it goes back to 2002, it involves Northport, Tuscaloosa, and the tax board, and I, for one, am ready to try to get rid of it.
all right, we'll give you 5. How about that?
All right. No action will be taken when we come back other than adjourn and then go celebrate.
All right, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting to executive session to discuss pending litigation regarding 84 lumber. The session should take, as per Ron Davis, no more than 5 minutes. So the council would take no action after the executive session is concluded. That's in the form of a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Hogg. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Mr. Higginbotham.
President Logan,
Yes.
Councilman Hogg,
Yes.
Councilman Roberts,
Yes.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
Motion carries. We're in executive session, Mr. President.